Alright guys, we're back. I slept for a good 3 or 4 hours and my head feels better. We're selling some things, we're trying to clear some inventory space here. And what we're going to do is what I talked about in the last video. And that is to try and level up our blacksmithing a lot. I don't mean like a little. We're going to try to really farm some more and get my blacksmithing up. And to do that, I really need probably bigger bag space. So let's take a quick look. We don't have a lot of money. I put up a bunch of auctions. I don't know if they'll sell or not. I hope they will. But let's look at container bags and let's check the price on, if I can spell correctly. 12 slot bag is 90. There's a gold, right? Slot 10 10 10. So 12 slot, we're looking at a gold right now for that one. Let's look at the so a gold is about that for that. Let's take a look this way and just search. Here we're getting, here's a 10 slot, 12. So this is the other one, mage weight bag is 12 slot bag. So let's search for mage weight. And we're looking at a gold. So if we want to go to a 12 slot bag, this is the cheapest one we can get. And we're going to go ahead and buy that. And the reason I want to buy that is it'll give me a few more slots in my bank, because I don't think I have a 10 slot bag in my bank, so I can replace the bag in my bank with this one. So, or this one, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. So let's go back here. And let's just go ahead and replace this one with this one. Yeah, that's 8 slots, so let's get us a few more slots in our bank. Okay. And what else we got here? Anything else we can get rid of? We can get rid of this meat for now and just send it to my other character. Alright, and that'll give us, you know, some more inventory space. So we can throw some quest items in here. These, remember, keep in mind, these are quest items. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to arrange my quest items all the way to the right side of this bag. Okay, and that way we can kind of, sort of, have some semblance of order. Alright, and I will mail all this meat to my other character. And these, just the meat's fine. So, meat, trying to figure out how there we go. Excuse me, I think that's about as much room as I'm going to be able to generate in these bags. A lot of this other stuff I'm actually going to end up using. We're going to get rid of this banana just by eating it, even though I hate doing that. I should have just sold it, but that's fine. Alright, so we've generated a little bit of room. Not a lot, but this should be okay. You know. Alright, let's go do some mining. Infantry leggings of the eagle have sold. Well, I hope all my auctions sell. Who is this person long? A gnome warrior from Huyi Guild. I'm not from China. He says China, watch Mars. Okay, so I guess he's asking, trying to see where I'm from, but I'm not playing along. I just want to go do my blacksmithing. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna farm the shit out of ore, like a lot. And as I've always said, when you're farming tin and copper, Westfall is a great place to do it. What talents did I use? I'm just gonna. Oh. All right. Okay, so there's two major places, obviously, the two mines here. You got the Gold Coast Quarry and the Janglewood Mine. Both of these are really good for crafting ore. Let's turn our ore tracking on, and off we go. Not the most exciting, streaming I'm going to be doing because I'm just going to be mining, but I think one of the things that's good if you're going to be blacksmith on your warrior is to go ahead and get the green iron set that we were talking about in my last stream, right? But I think the green iron armor set is a pretty decent set for your warrior around level 25 to 30, because the items. One thing that's interesting in WoW is that your items kind of scale. I mean, like the sets, like if you craft like the green iron set, like maybe the gloves are for level 28, but the helm's for level 30, and it's interesting that way. A lot of MMOs don't. I'm not gonna say a lot, but some don't do it that way. I do need some cloth. And just because I feel like killing something, because I just logged on. I always feel that way when I first log on. I just want to kill something. I kind of get my mojo going, you know, kind of get in the flow of the game. So we're going to kill a couple of these guys just for fun. Not sure what he means. Alright, now we're just going to ignore him for now because I don't really want to talk to anybody right now. I just want to... And then my spam throttle will just make it so that I don't see anything from him for 6 minutes. Just kind of mutes him for 6 minutes. That's why I like spam throttle. And we just want to... Hey, Fox, what's up? Hey, Grumpy. I actually had a really bad headache earlier, so I tried to play and tried to stream, and I really couldn't. So I had to actually lie down, and I lied down for, well, I guess that was around 10, so I lied in for a while, let's put it that way. Well, so it didn't mute him for very long. I don't think my spray and prod was really working that much. 3,600 milliseconds, maybe it was only, yeah, we'll have to muck around that later. Yeah, let me get my other, sorry here, let me get my other monitors set up right. Channels. I'm still kind of waking up. What's up, Ken? Alright. I'm just doing, I do what I said in my last stream where I'm just going to try to really work on getting my blacksmithing up. Let's go ahead and craft some of the green iron set. You know, you can sell the items for a decent amount of money, and you can also use them if you're still like around the level I am. And it's not even a bad looking set. The shoulders are kind of neat looking, I think. So let's focus on getting this taken care of. And it's always a good sign to see all these mobs up. That means there's probably some more in here. And indeed, you can look at my ore tracking, and we can see that there's about 6 nodes here we're going to hit. And when I'm leveling professions, I'm not exacting. I don't like try to be perfect, and I usually try to just over accumulate stuff. Like have way more stuff than I even need to level, and that way the leftover stuff I can either save it for another character or I can just sell in the auction house. There's always a chest in this part of this instance. I mean in this part of this little cave. I'm just gonna. Let's kill this guy. Let's kill this guy. I must say that I am happy that I grabbed Piercing Howl. I've always been a big fan of that ability. So, if you guys are debating whether or not in your talents to grab Piercing Howl, my vote is that it is a really nice ability to grab. So, especially if you PvP. Like here, I can throw up Piercing Howl. See, it slows them down. Now, I wish I had the timers on here. So I would like to get an add-on in Classic that shows the amount of time left on my debuff down in the target window. And I'll try to increase the size of those, which I don't think X-Pearl. We want to increase the debuff size. So there's target buff size, target buff rows. Let's try this. But this is a buff, not debuff, so I'm not sure if it'll let me control the debuff size. If I go to player, frame scale, let's buff and debuff. So let's knock this up a little bit, okay? And then we're gonna go ahead and throw this. You see, it's a little bit bigger. And I also need the rough stones, just for rough grinding stones. We're going to need a lot of grinding stones, rough and coarse. Alright, so let's try this. Let's do... There, now you can see that debuff is showing up quite a bit bigger. That's probably too big. Let's move it down a little bit. Also, I want to, let's move this up a little bit. don't even need to kill these guys. I could probably just run right by them. I actually kind of wanted to collect a little bit of cloth. Now you can see those debuffs showing up kind of nice. Alright, now I gotta watch my health a little bit here. This guy throwing bombs at me from a distance here. But he blew through his mana already. You can see the cleave really doesn't hit very hard, but since these mobs are so low level. Alright, let's just get some ore. We don't want these things clogging up our inventory. You thought I was going arms. When did I ever say I was going to go arms, Dimitri? I don't think I ever said I was going to go arms. I've always been... The whole point of this whole video series was leveling a Fury Warrior. Yeah, easy farming. Yeah, the whole point of my video leveling series was really to level a Fury Warrior. Just to see how it was in vanilla, because it had been so long since I'd done it. Arms. Arms. I'm not a fan of arms. It's a great build. It's a great build if you want to go PvP. But like Ken said, I like a little more action when I'm playing, and arms is too boring to me. Waiting all that time for that big ass weapon to swing, and then every time it misses, it's like somebody. It just kind of hurts my soul, you know. It's like, oh, 3 seconds miss, 3 seconds miss, you know. How much is this gonna sell for? 1 silver now. Alright, so we cleared that cave. Now we'll head over to other mine. Listen to this music. See if that chest is over here. There's a chest usually right about there, but don't see it. Yeah, that fish liver oil, I held on to that. I always hold on to that and use it like in situations where I think I might die if I got multiple mobs on me. This kind of helps me in those situations. Or if I'm in an instance and I'm trying to down a boss, I might pop one. You know, I'm almost high enough to go into the dead mines. We'll try that next after I clear this out. Run into the dead mines and not the instance, but before the instance, and see how we fare against the elites. Always one of my favorite things to do. I usually do it on Paladin at level 30, but I am 27, so we'll see how it goes. I see we're competing with this other little jack-off. I mean, Morlock for mines, but unfortunately, I can walk past these guys without aggro him. He probably can't. What level is he? Yeah, he can't. He's gonna get on. He's gonna bite off more than he can chew if he's not careful. Can't tell you how many times I've come to this cave and this exact same thing's happened to me. I'm trying to kill these mobs one at a time to get to the ore, and then some high level just comes in and walks right by them all and gets it. It can be frustrating, but, you know, it's just the way it goes. Sorry, buddy. I feel bad, but this is part of the game. When he gets a little bit higher, he can come in here and grab all the ore to the chagrin of some lower level. Looks like a couple nodes popped while I was moving back. Nice. All right, now we're gonna head to the dead mines, enter into the dead mines, and see what we can kill. Dead mines is my favorite for getting my ore, but we'll see how it goes. And so far, we've grabbed quite a bit. We're at 27 copper since I started doing this, and 33 tin. So as you can see, getting ore is quite easy in Westfall. I think it was GH, GS, I can't remember his initials. He said, he's like, you really chill when you level. You don't really like go faster. And I don't. When I'm when I'm leveling, I don't try to like level really quick. I try to progress my character. You know, I try to increase his mining, increase his fishing, increase his cooking as I'm leveling. So it does take longer, but I find it a lot more enjoyable. I could hit the coast and walk along the coast, maybe find a few ores on the way to dead mines, but I'm not really worried about it. I'm just gonna make a beeline to Moonbrook. We need a lot of copper. I could do dead mines, but I don't know. I think if I have the quests. Let me see if I still have the quests. Dead mines. See, I don't. I think I dropped them. Yeah, I saw Vendetta in the auction house for 2 gold just the other day. And I think that's a level 26 dagger, and I actually went back to buy it, and it had sold. So 2 gold is a pretty decent price. Oh, the one that had the enchant though. Remember my Doomspike had the enchant on it, the +3 damage, the one that's glowing here. Well, here, this one right here. Yeah, I think it was more. I think it was like 3 gold. Pretty sure it was around like 3 gold to buy that dagger. Salson was kind enough to get it for me. He's much better at you know, manipulating the auction house to get money than I am. Not that I can't do it. I'm just, again, you know, I'm lazy, man. I'm busy like doing other stuff like blacksmithing and leveling, and Salson loves to work the auction house. My other friend that I used to play with, Volya, back 2 or 3 years ago. He's a disabled person, but he is was really good with super macro. He's really good at macros, and he's also really good at doing the auction house. He was really good at making money. What was it, the item I needed? I think I still need a ring and a necklace. And I do need to upgrade my items. So this guy's level 15 plus, so let's see how long it takes for me to beat him, kill him. Well, apparently it's not too bad. That's not too bad. So these guys, the guys I'm talking about, these Defias diggers, they drop copper ore, core, you know, they drop stone, coarse stone, they drop iron ore, they drop a lot of different types of ore, so. And there's the heavy stone. See, there's a good example of they can drop stone all the way up to heavy. So. The other nice benefit you get from grinding these guys is you'll get a lot of scrolls as well. Lots of cloth, lots of scrolls. Now it's more of a pain on this character because I can't really AoE on a warrior. On my paladin, I can. You know, once I get consecrate, I can just grab a bunch of these guys and AoE them down pretty fast. So on the warrior, I'm gonna have to just do one at a time, but I kill them pretty quick, so it's not too bad. And of course, there's nodes down here as well. So this is one of those nodes. This is one of those ones where it's bugged and I can't hit the digger until I get rid of the node. There's a couple that are like that down here. As soon as I get rid of the node, the digger suddenly attacks me. Pretty funny. So not really a, I'm not going to get much experience, you know. In fact, I'll probably get none. But that's not why we're here. We're here for the ore. For the love of the ore. That's what this is all about. Exactly. For the ore. In this position, in this case, I actually am glad that I have the extra points in Rend, because let me do more damage against these, more bleed damage against these guys. I can just rend them and let them, when they run away from me, I don't care. I can let them go and they'll just literally die because the bleeds will get to them. Pretty much going to destroy all the white gear that these guys drop. Even like this linen vest, don't need it. All we care about is the ore. Ore and stone. Stock and stone. And you'll see they haven't really dropped much yet. But there, see that guy just dropped 4 ore and 2 tin. You know, so it's like, it comes in droves. But, I mean, imagine how long it takes you just to get that. I mean, unless On a crowded server, if this server is really crowded, this would by far be the best way, because with those 2 other caves that I just went through to get a bunch of ore, this guy drops some tin, they'll be so farmed, heavily farmed, you won't get anything out of them at all, hardly, unless you're just basically standing there waiting for the nose to spawn. But these guys respawn so fast, no matter how many people are farming these, and a lot of times on Northdale, I was fighting a lot of people to farm these guys. You'll still get them, there's just so many of them. Hey Taylor, no, this is Light's Hope. It's Silverhand. Northdale is the other server, which is the Silverhand's only been up for about 3 or 4 weeks, maybe 4 weeks now. But you can see now they're starting to drop. See, tin ore. So that's good. The other thing I like to do is this, just for fun. You know, stuff like this can get a little bit tedious, so I'll arrange my bags just for fun, like this. That way, nothing will go into these slots except for ore. I'm just throwing a bunch of shit out for fun on this guy. You're going down, henchman. Alright. I can actually save the gold nug if I want, but I'm going to be farming down here so long that I really can't use any of this stuff. I mean, it's just going to be taking up bag space I don't want to waste on this kind of... Now, this is the guy you want to kill. See this guy here? This is Brainwash Noble. That staff he's hitting you with, he will drop that staff. I'm actually low on health right now. This guy here will drop magic items, and he drops the staff. Here's 5 copper ore. The good thing if he drops the staff, and he dropped the girdle, but the girdle's good too. It sells. But if he drops the staff, it's pretty good. And if you have an enchanter, I mentioned this once before, if you have an enchanter that can do like a +3 spirit or maybe a +3 into a staff or something, get that staff that he drops, enchant it, and you can sell it in the auction house for like 1 or 2 gold, because you can't find really good staffs at low level, right? Like this girdle he dropped, what level is it? It's level 13, so the staff he drops will be like a level 13, 15 staff, and it's like 3 spirit 2 int or something on the staff, I think. So it's a really nice staff, and then if you enchant it with like another 3 spirit, it will sell easily on the auction house because there's so few staffs at that level. So any caster is gonna be like, oh, that's a nice staff, I want that. That'll last me like 5 or 10 levels. From like 13 to to 20 almost. It's that good. But you need a little enchanter, but of course I'll have that on classic because I'll be leveling my priest. And she's always an enchanter and a tailor. So it's a nice little way to make money. Yeah, I've got a whopping 5.29 gold. Taylor, I've only got 2 characters here. I got this one and then just a druid who is very low level. She's like 12, I think. Yeah, we'll run through here and we'll just keep killing all these guys. And we'll fill up with ore pretty quick. Try to do this a couple times, maybe even 3 times. Fill my bags up like 3 different times by doing this. And then I'll head back to bed. Sorry, I'm pretty congested. But then it'll probably that'll be time for me to go to work by that point. Alright. Actually, but I'm working from home tomorrow, so that's nice. goal is to completely fill these bags up with the ore, for the love of the ore. He gave us some coarse stone. There's chests down here too. See, there's one right here. So it's not bad. I mean, you're gonna get cloth. You're gonna get greens. You're gonna get ore. It's a pretty good way. And I'll do this early on with my paladin and help use this way as a way to equip other low-level characters. Because I'll get quite a few green drops in here. I'm just using these right now. I'm just using low-level linen bandages, so they're not really healing me a whole lot. Coarse stone. See, already my inventory is full, but that's because of how I'm doing this, which is fine. We'll go ahead and move some of these slots quickly, and actually we'll get wool cloth down here too, which is nice, All right, we don't want this. Eat this. This is only worth what? A whole 3 silver? We don't care. We don't need that. We're here for the ore. Just not going to sell in the auction house. I don't know if a compact shotgun will use it. Even this like mana push, and I hate throwing away because I'm sure Zulcini might be able to use it, but it's pretty low level at this point. Face this guy right here. No path available. I always jump down here because there's the ore node, but there's 2 ore nodes back here in the corner. Die. Nah. Let's take a low level potion. Ooh, that helps. Whoever gave me that. So it's not as easy. I mean, it's you gotta be a little careful because I don't have a ton of health, and I don't have ways to really heal myself. So you have to be a little cautious. But it's very doable at 27 to just come in here and do what I'm doing. Go ahead and make all the wool bandages into heavy wool. Looks like I needed to raise my first stage. Shit, I'm at 149 on 150. That's not good. Or that is good if you want to look at it that way, because I can get higher up. But I wish you would have done that if I had known I was that close. There's the Hack's heals. What's up? Alright. I'm going to grab a soda here in a second. Charge for the love of the game. All right. With you to make sure it goes okay. I'm trying to type, but I'm not awake yet. Not yet. I'm going to crack open a soda here in a sec, but we're clear to the corner here, and then I'll run to the kitchen and grab a soda real quick. And see there, he gave me an iron ore, so you can get all the way up to iron ore in here, which is crazy, right? Actually, I'm going to just go ahead and log out so I don't get killed. Be right back, guys. I'm going to grab a soda. Ugh, I need it. And I might hit the bathroom. cat's being a big ass, getting into one of my girlfriend's plants in the kitchen. She's not going to be happy about that. Whew. What's up, Zalcini? I don't know. I don't think the mobs are going to be that much easier to kill in Classic, but we'll find out. Oh, yeah? Alright, let's kill some mobs. I don't see any ore. Let's head back towards the entrance. So they had, how did they, okay, you said that they were farming it off Nax's trash. Okay, I got you. That's how they had those weapons early on. What the hell? Skill wasn't triggering there. Oh, I was worried I couldn't loot for a second. Had the loot bug, but yeah, something's screwing up. Since I logged out, I can't loot. Alright, let me kill the client. I'll have to kill the client probably and start up again. Damn it, I've tried to reload. I hate it when it does this. Lovely. Let me log out, log back in. Yeah, that is good trash loot. We have the loot bug. Loot bug confirmed. Okay. This probably won't fix the loot bug if I'll have to kill the client, which means the stream will probably stop. But OBS is pretty good about merging these. See, now the loot's gone. Does that mean I got it? Yeah, and my B key's screwed up. God damn it. Alright. I'll stop the stream and restart it again. Be right back. Alright, we're coming back into the stream. Hopefully there was a very short hiccup in the stream. And there's the loot. Imagine that. I remember it wasn't even sparkling the last time when I kind of... Okay. Come on, buddy. Come on over here. Thank you. Now I kill you! Alright. Now we can finally get out of that little hallway there. Alright, now I can finally take a drink of my soda. The caffeine, I need the caffeine. Inject me, baby. Give me the caffeine. Wow, it's like the first overpower, because these guys aren't dodging me much because I'm too high level. Yes! Psst. You know, I can't play without my caffeine, man. I need it. Look at this guy. He's too far away. I was standing right next to me. There, you gave me 2 core stone. Keep giving me the stone. Potter! Harry Potter! Give us the stone! Yeah, we need the stone, baby. So what do we got? So far we got 10, 20, 30, 49 copper, and 10, 20, 30, 47 tin. We just got 3 more tin, but that's going to go up significantly. And we'll get some green items. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get that staff. That guy respawns every, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. 20 minutes maybe. The noble. We must kill the noble for the noble's staff. That's what we're looking for, is the noble's staff. Alright. And whatever you do not want to aggro the magician. These magicians will start summoning those fire elementals, and they will continue to summon the fire elementals. So if you do aggro one of those, kill the magician as fast as possible. Because next thing you know, before you know, you have so many fire elementals running up your butt, you won't know what happened. Still got a bandage going. 9 seconds. We are farming ore. Give us the ore. Also getting wool cloth and all kinds of other little nice things as well. Yeah, I'm going to need to replace my weapons, Olsen. I did see a Vendetta in the auction house the other day for 2 gold, but I didn't have 2 gold at the time. But now, I've got enough money to buy it if I can get one maybe for 2 gold. Excuse me. The ore I currently have? I don't know. How long have I been streaming? About an hour. So everything in my inventory I've done. I mean, of course, it took me time to a little bit of travel time and running around because I had to run to the dead mines from. So I don't know, 40 minutes maybe to get this ore. You know. Thanks, Olsen. And if I could kill, when I get a little bit higher level, or if I was on a different character like a paladin or something. Farming this area would be faster, but it's alright. I don't mind. I'm not trying to win any records of speed here, but we get a lot of, like I said, get a lot of cloth. You're gonna get some decent greens we can sell, so we'll make some money too. We'll definitely sell this. Barbaric cloth vest is good for warlocks. Low level warlocks might buy that. Let's pull this guy back. Well, I'm not going to aggro those guys. We're fine. Alright. Alright, buddy, I'm coming for you. Let's do it. Let's do this. Oh, battle shouts. Oh, rogue strike. Oh, you must die. Let's see if we can get in and execute here. Execute! Oh, yes. You have been executed, my friend. Let me refresh our buffs here on my blades. Alright, see, that guy dropped 3 copper ore, so as you can see, you have to be patient. Like I always say, World of Warcraft's player's greatest asset is his patience. If you're patient, the ore will come. The ore will come. Let's go ahead and get a food buff too. Why not? We don't need any of this junk. We don't need this. We don't need this. Although you can theoretically sell canvas shoulders in the auction house, but not for very much. You must die. That's funny. At least I didn't do my horrible Murloc impersonation. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of stone, some heavy. You've got a heavy stone. Come on, give us some ore. Give us the ore you know you want to. Give me all of your ore. Empty your pockets, you bastard. I must have the ore. Oh, the Spellbinder bracers of Spellbinder magnificence. Yeah, those are getting thrown away. What else did he give us? Minor. Sorry, Zol. Some of these minor mana potions are getting dumped. Again, remember, this is where this little cave here is where the noblemen will be. We must kill Senior Nobleman because we really want that noble staff. He's not here now. He's like on a maybe 20-minute timer, 20 to 30, somewhere in there. But he'll be coming back probably within the next 10 minutes, so we're going to be checking this little area fairly frequently, right? And of course, a lot of the nodes aren't up right now, but a lot of those are going to start to pop, so we'll see those start to pop up here in a bit. Die. You must die. Alright. Oh, the old worn cloak. There's a node right here, but it's not up. And there's also a node where this other miner is behind me. And these I bet they're going to pop within the next couple minutes. So we'll just clear these guys out. The cherry coke. He gave me 3-core stone. Why, thank you for the 3-core stone. Thank you very much. There's a node that over here that pops. There's also a node over in that corner over there. It's actually 2 nodes over there that pop. Hopefully we'll get those. This guy just gave me 3 tin ore. Alright, give me the tin. Alright, let's go ahead and throw in a low level in. The staff is Inspector Gadget. The staff is nice because also what you do is it's like I think it's like 3 spirit 2 int or something. But what's great about that staff is you take a enchanter and you enchant the staff with like +3 int or +3 spirit on top of it. Put it in the auction house, and at that level, like level 13 to 15, it's like the best staff you can get. It's like best in slot. So it actually sells really well. I mean, you can sell it for like 1, 2 gold. All you need is an enchanter who can just throw like a little low-level enchant on it, and it immediately becomes like a really nice staff. And even without the enchant, it sells. But I'm just gonna grab it and probably sell it. But I just wanted to show people on the stream like that it's actually a pretty nice staff if you can get yourself like a low-level enchanter to augment it. Ooh, that guy gave me heavy stone, core stone, and wool cloth. I like him. All right. Okay, let's head up this way and try to grab this ore that I see up north. Slide by these guys. Take out the elite. That guy gave me 4 tin ore. Nice. Nice, Morpheus. Yes. Alright. How we doing? So, alright, so up 10, 20, 30, 40. We're up to 57 tin. Not too shabby. And 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 copper. And the pattern of rugged leather, that's getting tossed out the window. Alright, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. We don't potion. I guess we'll hold on to it for the moment. We don't need this. You can see the other nodes that I was talking about are starting to pop. Got something in my eye. Maybe I should be giving that staff to you, Zolcini, but it's too low for you. Besides, you probably got some blue epic gear by now, knowing you. Yeah, you get the Evocator's Blade. That's always a great one for like that level. Did you get the Aubergine offhand? You gotta have the Aubergine offhand with that. That's the one hand, right? Yeah. You can get the 5 intellect, plus 5 intellect, -3 spirit. Oh, you got that one. I got a Stein still. Yeah, Tear Grief. Yeah, but it's 3 spirit. It's not that big a deal. And 5 intellect is pretty nice. Alright. can we throw away here? And like I said, you will start storing up some scrolls in here, which is really useful. See, I've gotten at least 2 or 3 scrolls since I've been in here. Nice. You know, in Classic, Salson, your mana regen is much slower. And some guy was saying on the stream yesterday that the 5-second rule doesn't apply in Classic. I don't know about that, but I do know that your mana regen, from what they say, is slower. I didn't see it myself, but I didn't play a mana user, so I did a hunter, and I didn't really notice it being that much slower. But I watched a video where a guy was talking about the changes in Classic, and he definitely said it was like quite a bit slower. Leveling should be slower in Classic, which I think is a great thing, actually. I'm gonna debuff you guys. Execute. Die. Finish him. Alright. Chant minor spirits. Alright. What else we can get rid of here? I still got some points in arms, which I'm mad about. Zalsman was right. Well, I shouldn't have put the points into arms. I would recommend you go for sure. Well, at least for this build, the way I'm playing my character, I would, if I could respec right now, what I would be doing is 5/5 cruelty, 5/5 on Proud Wrath, 1 point in piercing howl, 4/5 on improved battle shout, and 5/5 on enrage, and that would. You know, I mean, I wasted it. Well, it's not a waste. I want these in my final build anyway. I just didn't want to pick them this early. So 5 points here. If I had those 5 points, I would be 4/5 here, and then I would be 3/5 on enrage. That would be my current. That would be what my build would be right now, if I could respec. I like that build. I think it's pretty solid for Fury. Now for leveling efficiency, if you're trying to do level efficiently and fast. Most people say you should be using a 2-hand weapon with Fury because the 2-hand weapon has a better chance to hit. Conversely, a less chance to miss. Whereas if you're dual wielding, you miss more often, but I just prefer dual wielding because I like the activity. I like seeing myself swinging swords more often. It just feels like I'm actually doing something. But as far as, you know, what most people say, you should probably use a 2-handed weapon. But also, one guy I read said that if you have if you have 2 1-hand blue items that are around like level 40, he compared his damage to a 2-handed epic item, and he said it came out about the same. So I know back in 2006 when I was leveling Fury and I had dual Hanzo blades, which are both 1.5. I remember I was doing pretty good damage. You're using the 2-hand Executioner's Sword. That's a that's a big sword, dude. It is a big sword. All right, let's just go ahead and switch to defensive stance here. Yeah. Die, you conjurer. Yeah, my regeneration is just so slow right now. And there's no hit rating at low levels, also. It sucks. You know? Oh, you're gonna come over here and mess up my bandage? You bastard! Oh, you know, putting my battle shot up might actually help. Jesus. All right, he gave me some tin ore. Nice. And it's nice because they do drop this this Dalaran Sharp. It's only 243 health regen, but still, I just end up eating that a lot. Once I get my like a paladin in classic on launch, I'll get my paladin up to level 30. I can run through here and just clear this shit out so fast because I'll have my consecrate and I'll have my shield with a shield spike on it, and I'll grind this like 10 times faster. It won't be 10 times faster, but it'll be a lot faster than what I'm doing right now. So it'll be really easy. This is pretty slow, but it's all right. I'm a patient individual. All right, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We're over 60 tin right now. I figure we get about 200 tin, 200 copper, and that probably might be. And I can run out of here and hit those other, you know, those mines and stuff. Dual wield talent point is what? It's just damage. The dual wield talent point is just increases your damage. There's really, I don't think there's any hit rating you get in any of the talent trees for warrior. In paladin, you have that. You have precision. You can put 3 talent. I think it's 3 points of precision on the protection paladin, which increases your hit, which is super helpful. I don't think there's any points in the warrior tree. I can double check, but there. Like, I think I looked at it before, and I don't think there's anything in here that gives you improved chance to actually hit. And then, yeah, if you're in Fury and you do dual wield specialization, it's just increasing the damage of your offhand weapon so that it's not so weak. Because offhand is kind of weak. But with 5 out of 5 on that, it becomes pretty good. Dungeon. I'm gonna head out and just hit the 2 mines again and load up on the ore there, and then mail that off, and then come back in and reset and redo it all again. So 10, 20, 30, 40, yeah. Let's see, what else can we get rid of here? We don't need this. Don't need this. We don't need no stinking enchant recipes. Don't need this. Sorry, Zolson, I'm throwing away all mana pots because I need room for the ore. The other thing you can do too is while you're in here, if you want to save on some space, is we can go ahead and make some grinding stones that will compact some of this stuff up. Like, apparently I don't know how to do a coarse grinding stone yet, which kind of sucks. Oh, the grind is real. Ooh, the tribal vest. What is that? That sells just because it's red and you know, looks nice. People will buy that. It's also 2 agility, 1 stamina. Is that leather? Oh, I'll send that to my druid, my feral druid. It's probably better than anything she's got on her chest. Just wait a second. Yeah, but Zalson, I definitely need to upgrade my weapons. If you're near the auction house, let me know if there's anything worth it. I don't have them on money. 5.71 gold. I'll start making some money when I start selling some of these greens, maybe. Let's go ahead. That guy just gave me 5 copper ore, which is nice. So I told Zalson, I was telling Bolo I'm going to focus on blacksmithing right now. Just see how far we can get before we hit like a level cap requirement. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's go ahead and get a food buff. Give me a chance to pour some more Coca-Cola. What time is it? It is 5:16 a.m. So I'm going to try to play for another 4 hours straight. Play all the way through 9 a.m. before I start work. Alright, let's do this. What else can we get rid of? Yeah. Oh yeah, Myth was awesome. I definitely would like to start making the spikes and selling those in the auction house. $10, $20, $30, $40, $50. So we're up to 66 copper. And 65, $10. Do I have a strength one? Let's see, agility. Heavy stone. Give me the stone. Give me the stone. Harry. Harry Potter. Alright. Yes. Give me the tin. Yes. Keep giving me ore. For the love of the ore. What is this? This game. Oh, epic. Zalcini. Have you see this? That's what I'm talking about. Thrashodon Fang. Look at that. Oh. That's freaking epic. I don't remember getting that as a drop in this particular area before, but I'm probably have. Just don't remember getting it. That was a pretty big cleave. Oh, getting quite a few. When you have a lot of these guys on you, it's best to take out the low-level ones first. And I'm going to have to maybe use a healing potion here. We'll find out. Maybe not. I think I'm going to have to. Don't die. Do not want to die. Okay, let's get rid of this. Yeah, we got 4 copper ore off one of those guys and 4 tin off the other, so that's really good. Your noble doesn't want to respawn. Yeah, but I mean, with your paladin set up that way, you'll be pretty good. I mean, that's... Yeah, I mean, you won't have any problem. Get yourself the Skull Flame Shield. $10, $20, $30, $30, $60, $74 tin ore. We need more. I was able to get the Skull Flame Shield for 110 gold or something ridiculous. I mean, it was like 400 gold one day, and then like a week later, I saw one for like 110 or 120. And I was able to buy it for that much. I got lucky. But it's one of those things that, like, on the Paladin, I'm really careful with my money because I know I need to buy quite a few things, like the Skull Flame Shield. I also need the trinket, my favorite trinket that I love, which is that cross trinket. What's it called? Salson always remembers the name better than I do. The one that procs the bubble. 2% chance to proc the bubble. I love that. I love that trinket. Uther's Strength. That's what it's called. Bolo, what server are you on? I can't remember. Are you on Northdale? Elysium Nighthaven. That's so yeah, like I said, I didn't even know Elysium still had servers. I didn't know they branched off and started their own. That's what yeah, I thought that's what you were on, that Elysium server. I think we're gonna make our way out of here and maybe hit the caves again, or maybe just hit the. Actually, we shouldn't make our way out. What we need to do is probably just hearth, so we can get this stuff mailed off and clear my inventory out. We need to clear some space again. Adjust your plan. He gave me some heavy stone. A heavy stone. Let's go ahead and see if we can just pull this guy out and solo him. A little bit better on our health pool. Oh, we did get the Defias. Digger. The Digger. Normally you get a lot more Tiger's Eye and stuff down here, but we haven't been getting that, which is almost kind of a good thing because it would just fill up our inventory too much. Sometimes I'm so going to get ore so bad I'll literally throw away all the linen cloth as well, but linen cloth sells pretty well. And I think Zalston still wants linen. Zalston, you still want linen cloth? Is he still there? Well, I think if you get your BS up on Classic launch pretty quick, you're on wool now? Okay. If you get your BS up on Classic, you can probably make a little bit of money. I mean, there's certainly some things that BS can make that will sell. King's Blood. King's Blood's pretty high level for that chest, you would think. Alright, we're gonna hearth out of here. Let's see what we can do here. What is this gun? Level 14. Probably I might sell in the auction house. We'll try to sell some of these things. You still got some linen patterns? Alright. Oh, I sold the feral buckler. Oh, I sold the sword for 57 silver. Nice. Buckler, 37. There's 87 silver. There's 10. Hey, I finally sold some stuff. You just learned wool. Alright. Remember how to do this. I was doing this earlier. That's it. Alright, so what else do you want to send? Alt, left click. She wants that. Alright. Yeah, I may hit the auction house. Salson, I need to get some better weapons. I'm sitting on 6 gold. 6.79 gold. Do you want me to send you some wools, Alston? I got some. Not a lot, but I got a little. Smelting copper. All right, axe. Does that mean you want wool? Or does that mean you died? Every once in a while you get a mob that just won't let go, man. I had a, what was it that killed me? Yeah, I had one that killed me in Darkshore. It was a, I can't remember if it was a, I think it was a tiger. Tiger or a bear or something. It was a, I don't know, and it chased me all the way to the town and killed me. Pissed me off too. Yeah, I mean, there's so many different ways to make money if you think about it. When Classic comes out, there's professions, there's greens, playing the auction house for the blues. I don't really have a strategy as far as making. I mean, I've got a strategy, but not like a really good one as far as making money with classics. I think for me, it's just I'm really focusing on equipping my characters with gear, getting my professions up pretty quick. I'm not really going to be working the auction house a ton, but of course I'll be selling stuff. But Some people, though, when Classic launches, all they're going to do is just run around and skin and mine like crazy and just sell it all, right off the bat, to try to flood the auction house with regions for people to level up professions, And I'm sure they'll make a lot of money doing that. It's not like Guild Wars 2, where you smelt like 100 ore and it gets faster with each one you do. I would have been done smelting this stuff like a long time ago. The worst is when you're... Where was it that you die and it puts you all the way... I'm trying to think. Oh, it's like when you're in Teldrassil. You're in Teldrassil, right? And you die up near the Oracle Glade. And it spawns you like all the way over in Darnassus, and you got to run back out of Darnassus and all the way back up to the Oracle Glade. That always pisses me off. I probably won't play right to work. I'm going to need to get some sleep before I work today. If I play straight right into just sitting down and logging into my computer and working, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. I love me some Uther strength. Uther Pendragon. Uther. I wonder what kind of trinkets I want to get on my warrior, though. Anything with haste would be nice. Hell, that's loud. Smelt an ore. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Since I'm just smelting this, will take a sec. Kind of forgot how long it takes to smelt all this stuff. Alright, so let's head out and get some more ore here in a second. But first I need to mail this stuff off. Clear some inventory room. What is this? Rugged leather pants. Yeah, that's getting vendored. There's a great guild name. Is this soulbound? Probably not, right? No. Heavy wool, heavy linen. Get rid of that. Alright, cool. It's about as light as I can make my bags. I'm gonna hit that air pretty soon. You've reached the max number of unique recipients. So I'm always using the mailbox as an extra bank storage, as extra bank. Let's jump over to my druid really quick. Let's grab her that. I'm sure there's a bag in here somewhere. Also sure we can get rid of this bag. Replace it with this one. I thought I just went ahead and equipped it, it looks like. Okay. Return. Just gonna send this stuff right back to Shady Hacks, so she can start raising her blacksmithing at a certain point. When we reach that threshold. Cloth. Take the King's Blood. Take this Tribal Vest. Wonder if that, let's take a look. +4 speech. Oh, here we go. Where's the vest? Where is it? I thought I grabbed it. Ah, we do have another bag. Yeah, check me out. I look pretty slick. Actually, my bracers kind of match my chest piece. Alright. I just have to clear out some of this stuff in my inventory because it's going to really, I'm going to run out of room in my mailbox here, so. Is there anything else I can send back? Return. Alright, cool. Good. I don't know if you guys noticed my bags, when I switched accounts for some reason, it screwed up my bags again. I can't open up my bags, which means my loot may be bugged again, so I'm going to double check something real quick. Go back to the login screen. And apparently I don't remember my password. Whenever I hit like the shortcut for my bags, if they don't open up, I know that the client's kind of bugged. This client's very buggy. This vanilla one, see? 6 stalker fangs. You gotta love that, right? My bags still aren't opening up. I don't know if I can loot yet. We'll fly over to Sentinel Hill, and if I can't loot, then I'm gonna have to shut down the client again and restart it. Alright, but we've got pretty good room now in our bags, hopefully. Press Alt. What good's Alt gonna do me? I know how to. I figured all loot out now as far as linking and all that. But right now, if I hit the B key, my bags aren't opening. Nope, now they are. They woke up. So now it's working. Let me get. I think let's see Enchantrix. Let me turn off Enchantrix. We don't need that right now. Stickrolt. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Zolson. The Alt key on the keyboard, not the Alt Druid. I don't know what you're typing, dude. You typed Stickrolt, I meant. What the hell is that? I still need to go get another haul of ore. This is the quest for ore. World of Warcraft, the quest for ore. Oh, really? You hit the Alt key a few times and that fixes it? Well, I did hit the Alt key, and maybe that did fix it, because then when I went back and hit the B key, it worked. So that's interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, this client is buggy, though, sometimes, you know. Interesting. But yeah, I did hit Alt, then when I went back to hit B, B started working, so that your little solution may have worked there for me, so. But we're gonna do the same thing again, guys. Actually, let's hit Django load mode for Django load mine first. We're gonna hit the Django load mine, clear that out. Then we're gonna hit the Gold Coast Quarry, clear that out. And then we're gonna head right back into Dead Mines and just grind the miners until we get full bags, just like I did a minute ago. And we hauled out about 75 copper, 75 tin. So we're gonna do that again. See how long it takes. We are now at just about almost 2 hours in the stream. So next time I go in, hopefully it won't be more than like another 45, 50 minutes. Still don't have enough ore? Pfft, no, dude. I like to go, when I start doing blacksmithing, I like to have about 300 of each, like 300 copper at least. The copper is what you need the most, because you use a lot of the copper with the tin to make the bronze, so you end up running out. You end up, you need more copper than anything else. Although at my level, currently, I'm at 74. I always end up with extra. I always overcompensate. But I don't have a problem with that, because then I have extra stuff I can just put in the bank or sell. I think one more haul, and then we'll go to Stormwind, and we'll try to raise blacksmithing and see how far we can get it. We haven't been getting a lot of gems though, but we'll see. Where am I? I'm in the wrong. I need to go this way. I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. Yeah, blacksmithing's pretty tedious. I mean, it's one of the slower professions to level up, I feel. Yeah, we can see the nodes are up. Look at all the nodes showing up over here. Oh, that was a good chest. We got some pretty decent items now. Let's see if we can't take a few multiple mobs down here. Another enchant. Oh, the Minor Beast Slayer one. That actually sells fairly decently. When the server first launches, that'll be one of the recipes that sells. Just because it's the first recipe, first enchant that gives you a minor weapon, a little bit of a glow on your weapon. Very faint red glow. Alright, let's get some more. Yeah, like since I'm on my warrior and I'm killing mobs kind of one at a time, I actually probably should have came out of the dead mines when these things spawned and just cleared them out and then went back into the dead mines. So, but I didn't. But I think I'll do that this time. Because when these pop, I can haul up like 40 tin out of here in one pull, or 30 at least. It's crazy how many nodes. Just look at the mini-map. There's just so many nodes. Let's see if we can maybe get past these guys. Nah. Yeah, I know. Yep, I smelt there sometimes too. I just didn't do it this last time because I wanted to mail all the, I have to mail the stuff off anyway, so I can just smelt in Darkshire. But yeah, I use that one too to smelt sometimes. It's always good to know where all the smelting and spots are at. I didn't need to kill this guy. I'm not sure why I charged over here. Apparently it's not one of those disciple gloves. Oh, yeah. playing, 1579 people online. Sweet. Let's be able to fight for ore with. I could have ran dead mines a couple times already. There's a lot of people trying to do dead mines, but I get the quest for ore cannot be interrupted. We need the ore. Alright, so in this we were able to get 32 tin and 4 copper out of this mine. Now we'll head to the other one. That one just respawned. Let's go ahead and just head straight to the coast. Maybe we'll get a few more coppers on the way. Yeah, people get it crazy. You know me. I'll try to run a DM. I'll try to run groups a few times. If no one answers, I'm just like, screw it, and I'll keep leveling. I mean, I'd say half the time I level characters also, and I level past dungeons. I get all the quests for dungeons. I've posted a couple times and I can't get a group. But I get fuck it, and I keep leveling, and I just end up out leveling the dungeon, and I just drop the quests. That happens to me all the time because I don't like fighting groups for low-level dungeons when I know I can just keep leveling. The quests are nice, but if you can't get a group, why waste time with it? I mean, the 4 times in 10 minutes he's been posting, he could have been leveling, man. Level that tune. I don't see a lot of ore nodes in here, so Somebody's been here recently. Maybe some will pop if we go in. I see 4 nodes. And our favorite little chest. It's going to give us an epic item. No. Oh well. Did give us some silver ore. Did I shoot no fireball at me, you bastard? Fine. You chilled me to the bone. Give me the ore. Don't stiff me. Don't stiff me. Maybe try leveling your character instead of fucking around with DM. He's like, I'm gonna go drown my sorrows. I think could have leveled your character more. Oh well. More ore, more ore. Give me the ore. So we're 10, 20, 30, what, like 45 tin? And 11 copper. Now we're going to have to head to the dead mines. at these graphics. Look at these pixelated. This is awesome. These are the best graphics ever. Yeah, throw your fireballs. You don't scare me. Should have grabbed my potions of speed out of the bank. Whew. All right, we're at about 16 minutes, and in 16 minutes we've got quite a bit of ore. Like 44 tin in 16 minutes. That's not bad. Oh. 6:05 a.m. So I'll fill up. I'll run through DM and fill up my bags. Then I'm gonna probably jump back in bed for an hour or two. I just don't think it'd be good to play straight through to work, because I'll probably be too tired. Probably not a good idea. Just check these nodes over here real quick. They appear to be empty. Oh man. If anyone's watching and hasn't subscribed, please subscribe. I need to get to 1,000 subs. Oh man. This is the quest for loot, but it's also the quest for subscribers. Moonbrook. Woohoo. How far away till Classic is Austin? 1 month exactly, 7/26. Only 1 month away. I gotta put in my vacation request. I'm not sure how many days I'm going to take off. I want to take the whole week off, but I don't know if my boss will be too keen on that. Probably not. Because I'm going, I'm getting married in November, so if I take the whole week off in August and take another like 3 to 4 days off in November. Oh, a lot of nodes up. That's good news. Let's get them. Oh, is that what the timer says? It's through, yeah. Well, this is the 26th, and for the U.S., so there's the ancestral for the U.S. It comes out on the 26th. Oh, I hope you got a good laptop, dude. You'll be able to play WoW on the go. Die, you conjurer. That was below me. Well, what level are you? Bolo, what level is your character? I mean, as long as they're like within like 4 levels of you, probably you can keep grinding on them. Oh yeah. I don't even know. I mean, I don't usually use the guides, you know, as far as leveling, which I should, but I just usually get so much damn ore. You know, we'll see. I may use a guide this time. We'll see. Sometimes I do. Just depends on what I'm. Just depends on if I feel like wasting the time. It's not really a waste of time pulling up the guide and seeing exactly what I need to craft to level my blacksmithing. You know, because it'll tell you exactly how many of each you need. It's so easy to get ore in vanilla. I mean, unless the server's like overpopulated, it's pretty damn easy. We didn't get a lot of green drops last time, but we're starting off on the good foot. We got the ancestral robe. The weighted sap actually sells. This weighted sap's a really good item for a low level I can't talk. For a rogue or a paladin, that's actually pretty decent. So it usually sells. This one, the weighted sap. You know, you sell it for 8 or 9 silver or something like that. It's not bad. There's 4 copper. There's another green, so I think our run this time is going to be a little bit more fortuitous. We're certainly starting off on the right foot. And these leggings of power, again, that's another item that good for hunters. Also good for warriors. Let's go ahead and heal up. We don't need this. Even though that rusty warhammer is 2 silver, I just can't afford to have that in my inventory. I can't afford to double stack potions. I don't need that right now. Ore is more important. And another drop. Curved dagger of strength. Nice rogue offhand. Yeah, I tell you what, well, that happened to me all the time when I was leveling. Whenever I level my protection paladins, I always get ganked because, yeah, you got 2, 3, 4, 5 mobs on you, and they're like, oh yeah, they'll just come by and take you out. You're killed by hunters, shamans. Warlock's the worst. They just dot you up and laugh at you, and there's really not a whole lot you can do. You start to move towards them, they'll just fear you. It's pretty hopeless. Oh. We seem to have a little tiny gnome. Where's that other war? Is it around this corner? Yeah, let's grab this one. Oh, did Jahar just move past me? Good luck on the old DM run. That's probably the only reason I really do run dungeons is I'm leveling. It's just as a break from the leveling, but you know, it is nice to take a break sometimes just to do a dungeon, give you something different. And group play is always more fun than singles, you know, than playing by yourself. I mean, pretty much. Let's go ahead and pull this guy over here a little bit. I wonder if the noble's up. The noble! I bet he is. There he is. Yes, the brainwashed noble. Give me your staff, noble. I want the awesomeness of the staff. Execute. No, he's gonna die. No staff. He always almost always drops a green. He doesn't always, like sometimes he won't drop a green, but I'd say 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get a green out of him. But man, I want the staff. If I get the staff, I'll be tempted to roll a priest. This is also just so I can equip it. And enchant it. Alright. What's this guy wearing anyway? These leggings with patches all over them. This guy's always bugged, so we mine the ore first, then kill him, just like the node on the other side. Now we kill him. Die. Die. Nah, he's dead. You're going to die too. Die. What else can we get rid of? This one we don't need. We don't need no stinking ornamental maces. Yeah, another green item. So we're getting a lot more greens this run. We've already gotten like 4 or 5. Whew. Yeah, I'm definitely playing official classic. I'm just playing here just kind of to muck around. I'm just really biding time until classic comes out. Steven. Well, definitely me and Zolson will both be in classic. I'll be running a guild in classic for sure. And don't know the server yet. August 13th, we can reserve our 3 character names, so we'll see then. And that's going to be my priest, my hunter, and my paladin. So what are we at right now? We are at this 33 minutes since we started this run for ore. And we're at 10, 20, 30, what, 50, 60, over 60, 10, and around almost 30 copper. It's not bad. Is that the 3 tunes you're making, Bo? Yeah, those are the ones I usually make. The paladin will level up first, you know, because she can really help gear my other characters by AoE farming. This is where I'm at right now, actually. And then I just rotate between the 3. Hunter's pretty good, and I need leather. Leather really augments some of my other professions, so I kind of need somebody to, you know, and I just love hunters. Hunters are fun as fuck. And then the priest. Priest, of course, obviously is my enchanter and my tailor, so she helps enchant stuff, you know, enchant my gear. I like to be pretty self-sufficient. Hopefully Zolson will be on the same server as me, because then we can help each other out. He always helps me out a lot, which is great. It'll just be nice to have the pathing all fixed, you know. And like a lot of the nodes in here on this server are like underground and they're buggy. So it'll be nice to be on this, you know, in classic on the retail, and it's a different client. You know, it looks better. The graphics in the classic look nicer than they do in this on this vanilla server, this private server. I mean, like, for me, the only reason I'd go weaponsmith on blacksmith is just, like, it would be nice on a paladin to be weaponsmith just because of the masterwork stormhammer with the AoE proc it has with lightning, but with a prop paladin, if you're going protection, you pretty much almost have to go engineering if you want the MC, you know, recipe for the engineering disc, which is just the best engineering disc for prop paladin, best shield for protection paladins. In the game, really, I think. Yeah, exactly. I do the paladin to 10. And look at the respawn timer on it. He's still sitting here dead. Yeah, I do the paladin to 10. Then do the priest to 10, and I do the hunter to 10, then the priest to 10, and then I park the priest in Stormwind, and she basically just sits there, and does like all my auction transactions for a little bit, and then as long as she's level 10, I can get her tailoring and enchanting up, you know, to like 125, whatever, 150. And then once I cap out her tailoring and enchanting, you know, because she needs to get to level 20, then I jump back on her and get her to level 20. But yeah, that's kind of what I do. Sounds like you do something fairly similar. wish I could get. Come on, give me some rage. I need to take these guys down. Filling up on junk fast this time. Yeah, the problem is when you start getting a lot of greens, it becomes a real pain in the butt. I mean, greens are nice, but they fill up my inventory so fast that I don't have any room for the ore. You cannot stop the quest for ore, so this linen's gonna bite the dust. $40 minutes on this run, 10, 20, 30. We need a lot more copper ore. Did I just aggro that guy? Apparently I did, not really sure how. Got multiple guys hitting me now, so let's hamstring this guy around the corner. Oh, my heals, my bandage is still on cooldown. It's alright. It's not on cooldown anymore. What? Oh, damn it. These bastards. I might die here. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I'm dead. Shit. Well, that sucked. I bought the big one. I don't know why my bandage got interrupted when I did that bandage around the corner. I don't know why it stopped. That was weird. Well, it doesn't take that long to get back. Let's get rid of this bruise weed. We need the extra inventory slot. What is this? Heavy wool bandage. Well, we need that. We're gonna have to dump this. Oh. 6:33 a.m. Let's run out and try to hit those 2 mines again. They should have respawned by now. If those have respawned, I can clear those out. That'll get me quite a bit of ore. I'm not having as good a luck with these miners dropping stuff, and it comes and goes. And sometimes I'll kill 3 miners and get like 15 ore. You know, sometimes I'll kill 15 miners and get like 2 ore. So just you have to be patient and just keep killing them, and the ore will come eventually. And of course the nodes around here are going to be popping and all that, but let's make our way back out and hit those 2 mines, and then I can get to Stormwind and actually start crafting some stuff and raising my blacksmithing. Yeah, I may open up one of the blacksmithing guys just to kind of optimize what ore I have collected so far. There's a chest over here. Let's go ahead and check that out. That's a really crappy cloak. But this shows you how you can easily like level your and help your like a priest or like another tune you have that's an enchanter. You see all these greens I'm getting. This really, I mean, there's a lot of greens. So it definitely shows you how you can easily help level up the enchanting of another character just by doing this. piece of shit wooden staff. We definitely don't need that. Yeah. Yeah, when you get up a little bit higher level, I mean, you're up to around like almost 60% without Devo, or I know my piloting gets up to almost 60%. It's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and eat a food. Alright, let's head to Gold Coast Quarry. Let's help this poor person out if we can. Because they were low on health. Alright, now let's get out of here. Alright. Let's head up here. Grab these other little nodes. We're just going to kind of meander through the coast, try to grab as many nodes as we can. I died. I forgot to put my tracking back up. Why is your spec super weird? I know my spec is not. The spec I use for my paladin is pretty much, I don't know, it's pretty good. It's all about being able to, you know, pull as many mobs as you can. That's the cool part about vanilla though, man. You can run all kinds of weird specs. Everybody will tell you like, oh, you need to do this way, or you're not doing it right, and just whatever. Do it however you like, man. Whatever makes the game fun, you know. They're also Gold Coast Quarry. Let's check over here. Yeah, something wrong with that. The only thing I think the only thing weird about your spec is you just don't pick up Consecrate, you know, early on, and you really don't need to. I mean, honestly, if you're not going to tank and you don't, but I mean, Consecrate is really nice for AOE though. So, but it's not mandatory. You don't have to have it. Really running out of room in my inventory here. But I don't know what to get rid of. All this stuff's magic. Oh, I know what to get rid of. We don't need these linen cloth. Don't need these mana pots either. We can also get rid of this last sharpening stone. The corpse floating in air. So yeah, we're almost at an hour now since I started this run. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 110, and 40 copper in about an hour. That's not too bad. I've certainly done better, but that's all right. .48 a.m. Yeah. Suppose if I get to bed by 7:30, they'll still give me 2 hours of sleep, which I need. I need my sleep. Alright, now let's head over to the other mine. Well, I think with the Consecrate, it really depends on how many people you're killing. You know, if you're killing just 3, you know, why waste your talent points at that point? But later on, when you're up against, like, you're pulling like 6, 7, 8 mobs, then the Consecrate really is going to help quite a bit. There's a lot of different builds I'd like to try with the protection mount. I bet there's probably a good 4 or 5 other, well, maybe 4 other builds that I'd like to kind of play around with. I'd like to try the that other seal, the Seal of Command build, and try playing around with that. Do like a Seal of Command prop build. That would be interesting. I'm not sure how far down you have to go into that tree to get Seal of Command. Let me pull it up. Vanilla talent calculator. So you only have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to go 11 points to get Seal of Command, which is what you probably already said in the chat. I figured. I ain't never using no fucking wreck bomb, man. I will never ever. You'll never see me roll any kind of fucking reckoning on a paladin ever. I just think it's. I don't like it. It's a waste of talent points in my opinion, but. But a lot of people swear by it. But that's just not the way I like to play. Good. I see a lot of ore. Looking at the mini map here, this is good news. I'm seeing a shit ton of ore. Look at all those nodes. Holy crap. There's a chest back here, but I'm gonna have to use this scroll just to get room here. Let's get rid of these potions. We don't need these. We'll come back to the chest later. It's not as important as the ore. The quest for ore must continue. I mean, just jumping on my prop paladin the other day, it made me miss her. I was like, man, I can't wait till class comes out just so I can get back on my prop. Prop Paladin's so much fun. Way more fun than this Warrior. I mean, this Warrior is okay, but that Prop Paladins I find a lot more enjoyable. Plus, I just like having that shield, man. I love having a shield. Block in with my shield spikes. Sweet. Sanctuary. Blessing of Sanctuary. Sweet. Holy Shield. Sweet. Cha-ching. Do you want Holy Shield? Oh, yeah. Look at all this ore. Alright, do I need to go that way? Yes, I do. There's another one here. And there's another node here. Let's just get rid of these wool bandages. We might need the room. Yeah, and also we're high enough now to mine iron ore as well. Alright, there's another one here too. I think we're gonna need that to get rid of that scroll so we get more room to fill my bags with the ore. What? Who's shooting at me? You slimy bastard. We got more ore this run. More tin for sure. Less copper though. Ah well, can't be helped. Not bad. XP's not bad. that scroll protection there. I hate leaving scrolls, you know. But it is just scroll protection. But they're fun to have extra scrolls. Let's see, what else can we get rid of? We can get rid of these arrows. It doesn't cost much to buy some arrows. Alright, we're hearthing out. Oh wait, nope, no we're not. A bunch of nodes just pop back up. Shit. Inventory is full. Alright, what can we get rid of? These healing potions are pretty weak. I'll probably buy those. I can live without those healing potions. And this linen cloth we can live without. Ooh, Lesser Moonstone. That's the first one I've gotten on this character. And they're all popping back up again. Jeez. Alrighty then. Let me guess, inventory full. Yep. Shit. I can buy rough stone, it ain't that expensive. One silver ore. We're just gonna have to bite the bullet on that one. Oh my god. 10 ore too? Jeez. Inventory is full. Alright. Look, he's gonna come and mine that, isn't he? No, he's not. We're out of here. That's putting us at ooh, a lot of tin. It's a shitload of tin. Hmm, 270 spirit. Is this leather? Do I have any leather items? No. There's a bow. 1.7. Let's just mail these off just to get a little bit of room in my inventory here. Alright, let's check any auctions that sold. No. Genevieve. Oh, this is going to take a while. Let's see how much. 130 tin. I knew I got a lot of tin that round, but I wasn't sure how much. 130. That's crazy. So between the two runs, we ended up getting about 200 tin and about probably like 130, 140 copper. And this one took about an hour and 12 minutes. Yeah, not too bad. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream there. I'm gonna go jump in bed for a little bit. 7 o'clock. I think I'm just gonna let this character continue to make continue to smelt tin while I go jump in bed. And I've been streaming for about 3 hours. Seems like a good stopping point, guys. I hope you guys have a good night, morning, wherever you are. I'll be back streaming later in the day, like about 11 hours from now. Probably do another stream. And I'll just talk to you guys then. Peace out.